We are talking about body contouring. That's when a person may come to a plastic surgeon and want more than one procedure. We are here at Image by Design Plastic Surgery talking with Dr. Kaiser about body contouring. What do people come to you and have questions about?
Body contouring is a pretty wide subject.
Yeah.
It can range from mom having 3 or 4 kids who feels like she wants to enhance her breast or tummy.
Because things change after having kids.
Exactly. Or because of massive weight loss. Patients who may have been successful in losing weight on their own, or may have been assisted with weight reduction surgery, such as lap banding or bypass.
Yeah.
And we're seeing more and more of this. And patients who have experienced weight loss, for example, have in many cases experienced significant and permanent changes to their skin, where they have reached an ideal body weight, and despite exercise, they are unsuccessful in really getting that final contour that they want to see. And in many cases, clothing can be helpful, but they want to take it a step further.
Right, so they're almost to that look that they've been working so hard to get. I'm sure that your patients say that that's the final step they need to make.
Yeah, in many cases it is, and this offers a wide opportunity for patients to undergo various procedures. In many situations, we're able to provide multiple procedures at one time, so that allows them to save time, recovery, cost. We're not always able to do that, but in an ideal situation, that often turns out to be a great scenario. I do have a patient on one of my videos, Monique's story, who shares her experience with our practice in undergoing multiple procedures.
And any questions, any concerns, I can call him. It brought a whole lot of confidence in, not just the confidence, you know, it just, excuse me, he made me feel like a person.
It was a wonderful experience to be part of her journey.
What did she have done?
She had breast work, she had a tummy tuck, and she had some liposuction. So and we staged it. We wanted to clearly be safe in approaching her.
Got butterflies in my stomach. I'm a little nervous, but like I said, they constantly call me, and I'm comfortable. I'm very comfortable right now, and I know I'm in good hands.
Yeah, that's definitely something that can take time, but actually make a person feel completely different once it's done.
Yes, and they can often have residual images, even though the reality of what they see, despite the fact that they've lost the weight, still lingers in their mind. This can be a very powerful tool for them to take that step forward in transforming their self-esteem.
As far as the way I look, my appearance, it just brought something out of me that, you know, because it's just like starting all over again, you know, like a teenage girl, you know, and just, I'm just really, really pleased and happy.
We asked questions of our Facebook community. We got a lot of response, questions that you wanted us to ask Dr. Kaiser. One of them is this: help. After having my 2 children, I was left with deep, wide stretch marks on my stomach. What is the best procedure to take care of this?
Stretch marks are the bane of pregnancy sometimes. Unfortunately, stretch marks are tears in the skin during pregnancy, and so there's no good way to get rid of them. We'd all love to be able to do that.
We sure would.
Sometimes stretch marks, if they're red, just need a little time. Sometimes laser. We hear all sorts of things about ways to get rid of stretch marks, but ultimately you're going to be left with them. In many patients who have excess skin, With the stretch marks, a tummy tuck turns out to be an ideal situation because not only are we removing the skin that contains the stretch marks, but we're also able to tighten up the abdominal muscles that have also been stretched during pregnancy. So we're reducing skin and tightening the abdominal wall, and this is a great procedure for these patients.
So Dr. Kaiser would likely benefit from seeing you if you have a question like that. You can contact Image by Design Plastic Surgery with your questions.
And you know, he just has such a kind and gentle spirit when talking about these delicate issues for women, because you know, as he said, you just go through these crazy changes during pregnancy, after pregnancy, maybe during weight loss, and you really want to make sure that you find somebody that you feel comfortable with.
Emotional roller coaster. Yeah, he's very calming. And I think most women would certainly appreciate that.
And Dr. Kaiser does perform an array of services. We've showcased his work in previous stories. He does recommend making an appointment for a consultation so he can give you one-on-one attention. He says every patient, every person is very different. And his number and area code is 586-776-3223. You can also find them online at imagebydesignmd.com. Dr. Kaiser is also located in Metro Detroit, perfect especially for someone who may be interested in maintaining privacy. He has offices in Roseville and St. Clair Shores. And his website, by the way, imagebydesignmd.com, has great before and afters, a great clearinghouse for information, so we recommend that you check it out. Yeah. All right, I may not have a green thumb, but I definitely do love a beautiful garden, especially one that is hosting a party. You're always up for a party. Yeah. We've got your invitation to an event you won't want to miss. Stick around.
This is 8 West.